I got the wonderful Jess Prudent here in the house. Jess is a lead.
So I am a co-lead intern for the Lost Childhood exhibit. Specifically, I'm part of the Alternative Expressions internship. And what we do is we plan events around the Lost Childhood exhibit.
All right. Tell us about the Lost Childhoods exhibit.
So it's an exhibit at the Museum of Art and History downtown. It's going to be up until December 31st. And it includes pieces from the Foster Youth Museum from Oakland and pieces from Voices of Santa Cruz County Foster Youth. And the goal of going in is to experience the stories, struggles, and triumphs of foster youth in California. There are videos, there are really amazing animations. There are also personal items and stories from foster youth and personal pieces as well. And the goal of the exhibit is really for people, the community, to understand the experience of foster youth in Santa Cruz and in California, and also really take a call for action. We have an entire section that's just little cards that you can take for things that you can do to support your local foster youth.
What are some of those things, Jess?
Well, you can become a CASA, which is a court-appointed advocate for foster youth. You can also do real simple things like donate school supplies or offer to pay a foster youth so that they can get employment, help them make a resume, help them get a haircut. I know for me, that's been something that I have constantly needed because my hair is the kind of hair that you cut it and it doesn't look like it's a lot. And then you look at the floor and it's all black.
You have a lot of hair, Jess.
I do. I just got a haircut. It's been so nice. I can feel my scalp again.
So you have this wall of action that has many different items on it, and it's from very small things that, for those that are very busy and don't have time, to things that where you're investing more time, such as being a CASA, a court-appointed
special advocate. And a CASA helps the individual youth, foster youth. What do they do? So they act as their advocate in the legal system. So, for example, in the foster care system, the wants and desires of the foster youth often go, not always, but at least in general, often go overlooked for what's most convenient for the foster care system, for the foster families, or just what's most convenient for the legal system. So what CASAs do is they act as that person's guide. They help them advocate on their own behalf. So if you're a foster youth and you want to stay in your school, they can help advocate for you in the legal system so that you can actually do that. They also unofficially act as mentors and a stable person in that child's life. Because if you become a CASA, you work with that child, you work with the person you're advocating with until they either get adopted or they leave the foster care system.
Okay, so you are a part of this exhibition that's going on until December 31st in the main gallery. And there is a whole program that is along with, that augments this exhibition. And so you're here to tell us about some of those things.
Oh, yeah. So for foster youth, we have some programs coming up in September that we're still planning. But for right now, what we have coming up very soon on August 6th.
For the public.
For the public in general is a screening of this docu-comedy series called The F Word. And I know what you're thinking, but the F Word stands for foster care. And this is about a queer couple in the Bay Area and their experience going through the foster care system with the goal of adopting a child. They talk about how they originally thought of using a surrogate, and maybe doing private adoptions, but they realized there are currently over 60,000 foster youth in California and over 670,000 foster youth in the United States. And they thought, well, these children need homes. So they decided to document their experience, starting out with no experience whatsoever or no knowledge, from the very beginning, going through the foster care system, fostering children with the goal of eventually adopting some into the family.
Oh, it sounds wonderful. And the screening, again, is Sunday, August 6th. It's from 1 to 3 p.m., and it is the screening of the docu-comedy series. This is available and open to the public. And if you need more information, you can go to santacruzmah.org. Santa Cruz, MAH.org. What else do you have coming up?
So we have the F word, of course, but we also have this thing called lightning talks. The theme for this lightning talk is going to be "The Struggle is Real." It's going to be August 24th from 7 to 9:30 p.m. I'm actually going to be one of the speakers, and it's community representatives talking about something important that they believe the community needs to know, and they get about 20 slides, I believe, and with each slide they get about 15 seconds to present it. So it's like about 5 minutes, I think.
So it's 6 minutes and 20 seconds.
There you go.
It's a pecha-kucha style. Pecha-kucha is a Japanese drinking game where designers got together and wanted to be able to tell each other about their projects, but do it in a way where you could be inebriated. And so it's 20 slides, 20 seconds each. And that's why it ends up being 6 minutes, 20 seconds long. And there's an incredible, wonderful series that's been going on here in Santa Cruz. And then we changed it to the Lightning Talks because Pecha-kucha is a brand, and there's some... you have to be a part of that, and
this is new information to me.
So, anyways, the Pecha-kucha. So you're going to be doing a Pecha-kucha, Jess?
Actually,
awesome.
I'm really excited about it because I've always wanted to do a TED Talk.
Right. This is like a mini TED Talk. It's like the road to the next one, which will be the TED Talk. Jess Prudent. So. Of course, we make that happen. So Santa Cruz communities. We've got Lightning Talks. The Struggle is Real. And this is going to be, again, it begins at 8:30 p.m. And it's precluded by intercultural facilitator and Community Action Board member Sylvia Osterlitz's workshop, Fostering Resiliency, Building an Inner Sanctuary, that begins from 7 to 8 p.m. And then Jess will be talking, because you're going to be talking about the foster care. There's going to be all kinds of themes spanning from class, race, gender, sexuality, transportation, healthcare, incarceration, education, health, mental health, homelessness in Santa Cruz County. All of this is happening August 24th. Thursday, August 24th, at the MAW from 7 to 9:30. Before that, though, August 10th, we have a pop-up museum, Comfort, with new families.
So it's going to be focused, again, on comfort and new families. I haven't personally been working on this exhibit, but I've seen a lot of other people working on it, and it's definitely going to be family-friendly, lots of activities for the kids, and very welcome to the public. So I suggest everybody come, with children preferred, and really watch them enjoy themselves and create new things with the MAW.
So this is August 10th from 4 to 6 p.m. It's in the MAW Secret Garden, which is around back past the Abbott Square. And it's free and open to the public. And this pop-up museum is a temporary exhibit that's created by the people who show up to participate. So it's a purely collaborative experience, and the works of choosing a theme and location. And this theme, again, is comfort, and the location is the MAW Secret Garden. So the pop-up museum invites you to share your story with others, connect and share. And what we're asking is that people bring an object, a memorabilia, or a photograph to share with the public on the theme of comfort. That's August 10th. Now, also what we want to talk about, and I'm not sure if you're in on this one, Jess, but the first Friday, which is happening August 4th, there is an amazing event planned at the MAW. Of course, all of them are amazing, but this one is going to be really out of this world because it's Ballooniverse, the Ballooniverse exhibition opening and lowriders. It's going to be an epic free First Friday with live music, food, free exhibitions, and Adi Somek is going to be the balloon artist that is the inspiration behind Ballooniverse, and the exhibition is made 100% from balloons. You'll be able to immerse yourself in a balloon universe and brain-bending balloon art by Adi. Adi's been on the show. He made a guitar out of balloons.
Oh my gosh.
And then played it.
Oh my gosh. Really?
Yes, he has a whole band. His band of musicians who play balloon art. It's extraordinary. You wouldn't know it was balloon art. I mean, it has a balloony sound, but it's more than the average balloon.
What does balloony sound? Like squeaky?
Expansive, like air. And Adi is amazing. He also teaches a class here. He's all about love, and this is going to be such a fun event, folks. Ballooniverse. You don't want to miss it. It's August 4th from 5 to 9 p.m. at the MA. And again, every first Friday, the MA is free all day to everyone.
We really want people to come in because this is part of our community, and we want people who are part of the community to feel welcomed and invited into the event so that we can do more events and more galleries that are focused on you and us and everyone here.
Aww. Oh, Jess, it's coming to the end of our show today. This is Artists on Art. Thank you, everybody who's been listening. Thank you, Vanya Benavides, for live tweeting and Facebooking. You have for years, and I am so grateful. And I want to thank the earlier guests, Dominique Tiapani and Jide Kofa, for coming in and talking to us about the road to Unifest. And Jess Prudent, thank you so much for coming in and representing the MA and telling us about the upcoming events. And all of that, again, can be found at Santa Cruz SantaCruzMAH.org. I hope you all had a fun noon hour with us here at KZSE. I hope you continue listening to us because we've got Smoky Summers coming up next. And Smoky Summers is going to be hotsy-totsy, sexy summer, slowing it down, having some fun. Stay tuned, everybody. Enjoy your day.